Welcome man to another episode of the Morning Drive. I'm Bean the comedian, and today on today's show we got a lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about the weekend, um, Arbalist Cafe weekend, Mother's Day weekend. Um, we got the news, we got the Bobby Rice scrolling and trolling, the daily dose, and once again, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. We appreciate you. On the job coming at you right now.
Look, every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive. Yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Wanna welcome y'all to the morning drive. Just sit back and enjoy the vibe. From Monday to Friday, B's and B right, they record live. They've been going crazy ever since they arrived on the premises. Gotta love the fact that they promoting black-owned businesses. B right strolling and trolling, Beans got the viral video. Any celebrity news, they gon' let the whole city know. Make them laugh so loud, bet they got the whole city woke. Reaching people around the world, not just rocking with city folk. Wake up feeling good, gotta get them jitters off me. Show come on at 6, make sure you get your cup of coffee. Not talk about no seatbelts when I say I hope you strapped in. You don't wanna miss this show, so I hope you tapped in. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive.
Okay. Damn, you watched your face this morning. I'm impressed.
What?
So you watched your face this morning, Bobby. I'm impressed.
Looks like he's watching it right now.
No, my brother. Just woke up, man. A little bit of shea butter, man. It's Monday morning, man. A little bit of shea butter, man. I'm a shea butter nigga, man. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, morning.
I can tell.
You can tell that I'm a shea butter.
Yeah, Beans claims to be a Vaseline sort of guy, but I can't tell.
Oh, I can tell he's a Vaseline guy, but I'm definitely a shea butter guy myself. I haven't done Vaseline in years. I'm not that young. Good morning, Lux.
It's fancy.
Fancy. Oh, I can't tell those apart. I was just talking to a dude from the cafe on Saturday night. Lux got coyote in his face.
Oh, he does, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely does. Today is May 13th, 2024, and we are trying to wake up.
I've been up.
Where are you?
You're trying to go to sleep. We're trying to wake up. You, sir, are trying to go to sleep. Now wake your ass up.
No, I'm gonna be up to about 8:15.
At least 8.
Good morning, Sabrina.
Sabrina, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. May 13th, 2024. Hope everybody had a great Mother's Day weekend. We had a great Urban Lux weekend. That was fantastic. I enjoyed hosting at Urban Lux Cafe over the weekend. That was a good time. Friday night was fun. I went to the gym Friday night. The gym on Friday night is pretty empty. And Beans, fuck you. Yes, I go.
Hey, I did I headline Saturday?
Yeah, you headlined Saturday night, bro. You were the most important person in the room. Everybody loved you. You were fantastic.
Friday night. Yeah, you headlined all right.
I mean, not Friday, Saturday.
Saturday night, Beans was the closer. He was the last pitcher to pitch in the final inning.
Was that planned? Was that planned? He definitely did.
Yeah, I planned that.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, it was a secret.
Yeah, because you didn't put it on the flyer or anything.
I didn't. I didn't know who was all going to be there, and basically, I just kind of like looked at the talent that was in the room and knew how to work the highs and lows. And Beans, I figured Beans would be the best closer. Los isn't in yet. Definitely appreciate you for coming out, man. Carlos DJ Play King from the comments. He was
Yeah, I
out.
got to meet Carlos.
Yes.
Carlos from the comments.
Carlos from the comments.
Carlos for the so if you're just tuning in, it's 11 minutes after the hour. We're just getting started. I'm just trying to wake up, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really trying hard.
There you go.
Man, we definitely appreciate it, Sabrina. Hey, Sabrina, definitely appreciate you for coming out. So super dope.
Always a good time, Sabrina.
I definitely enjoy myself. I hosting is different than doing comedy, man. Like doing like an actual set. So as I host, I'm always such a fan of this sport, a fan of this craft. And I just wanted to see y'all rock out, man. Y'all did such a great job, man. I just sat back and just love what y'all was doing, man.
Yeah.
It was good.
Thank you.
Friday was good too.
Why was it good, Beans? Tell us.
Because it was.
Tell us about it.
What was going on Friday that I missed?
Oh, Friday was spoken word.
Oh, okay.
The Urban Lux Cafe. It was.
Oh, you pulled up for the spoken word poetry. And what poem did you do, Benz?
I didn't do a poem.
No, you did not. What did you do?
I did stand up.
In the middle of all that poetry, how did it go, man? It went well?
I think it went pretty well.
I know. I saw the clip. I'm just bullshitting.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, man.
I ain't seen that.
It's something about D-Lux, man. It's nothing that really happens. You think she got good security cameras? No, her Instagram camera is 1,000% better than her security camera. Trust and believe that.
Ain't it?
Hey, anything that happens in the cafe, it's on Instagram. Trust and believe
Captured. And immediately uploaded.
Immediately.
And we'll get a cosign.
Just raw footage.
Rawness. Mm-hmm.
What type of footage?
Raw is loud.
Raw footage.
Raw footage. Yep.
All right, cool. No, I had a good time, man. Shout out to all the comedians that came out over the weekend, man. Friday night at Urban Lux Cafe looked like it was dope. Unfortunately, I wasn't there to witness the greatness, but I've seen the clips, of course. If you ever want to just come through 2911 East 79th Street, Urban Lux Cafe, pop in and show some love, man. Meet D-Lux or meet one of us. You know, at some point, one of us gonna fall through that, man, and show some love, man.
So, hey, look, let me tell you something. So then Friday night, I met a new friend at the cafe, right?
Woo!
And we went to another open mic after that, and that was dope. And then
hold on, love connection type shit, bro.
Well, I can't confirm or deny, but
I just want to ask, how many poems did you actually sit through? How many pieces did you actually witness during? It's called Shy Love. That's our spoken word night. How many performances did you see?
I saw a majority of them.
How? Because you, as far as I knew, you weren't there. You were outside caking with Cakes. That's her name. Her name is actually Cakes. That's her name.
Oh shit! Hey, this ain't even dry snitching. This wet snitching.
Her name is Cakes.
So now that it's out here,
it was a
Good
moment.
Morning, Carlos. What?
It was a moment happening outside.
A long time.
Well, yeah, but I mean, yeah, but it was something happening outside.
Did y'all make out? Did y'all make out?
No.
What base did you get to, baby?
It was I didn't get to any base, but I'm saying it was a woman outside. It was a woman outside that walked past and started talking to us.
Yeah, we'll just say we did there's been a lot going on, and I'll just say this. I've said this before. The cafe is a place of healing, and not to get too deep, but people fall through there, they come through there, they meet, they connect. A lot of healing happens. People cross paths for reasons, and healing happens. They receive messages that they need. They walk away with connections and improvements and what it is that you need. So that beings provided and witnessed and was a part of a spiritual moment. No, I'm not even, it's not even a joke. Of a community member, a random person that was walking outside. Because Beings was outside caking with cakes, a spiritual moment happened for a random community member. That literally was happening outside.
God works in mysterious ways. It's just weird. Good morning,
Yeah.
Alan Ford. Good morning, Alan Ford.
Yeah.
I'd like to think that happened. Plus, Beings' awesome set that night because Beings, aka fashion icon, came in with purple jeans with the purple and black Jordans to match.
Space Jam Jordans.
He did. And while eating purple Skittles.
Oh, you coordinated.
That's what makes him a fashion icon.
I think ever since we told Beans that he wasn't, I think he became more of.
I think so.
I think
yeah.
I used some of your advice. I used some of your advice Friday night about like using networking to get bookings. So after the cafe, I went to the other open mic and actually went up and did a couple minutes or whatever. And after the fact, the lady that run that mic told me that she want me to come back because they do it once a month. So she wanted me to come back and be one of the featured artists as a comedian at a spoken word open mic.
How you gonna be the late on your own? Cheers, man. Cheers, man. Clap for that.
He don't want to toot his own horn.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. Act like I'm doing it, man. Press the clap button, man. This ain't like the clap you usually get, man. These are the good claps. These are the good claps you're getting right now, sir.
So that's another part of that healing and progression and connections I was talking about. So he was there at the cafe in support of us and the things that we do. He meets Cakes and he decides to go out and cake with Cakes. And Cake is like, come along with me, big boy. And he follows her Cakes over to the next location.
Was Cake caked up real quick? Hey, real quick. Was Cake caked up?
She is. And that's part of one of her acts. I don't have Cakes because of that. My name is Cakes for some other reason. Yeah. So he follows Cake to the next locate. You like how I did that?
Okay, bars this morning. Deal with the bars.
Yeah, bars, right? And she introduces him, or he meets, some people, and now he has an opportunity. He has his own feature. So that's how it works.
Hey, you know what? That's good, man. You are going down avenues and alleys that you haven't traveled, man. If you keep doing the same shit over and over again, you're gonna keep getting the same shit over and over again. Now that's a remix to what the fuck Albert Einstein said.
And in the same circle. So place yourself in different circles, different faces.
Yeah. That circle that you be fucking with, bro. Them niggas ain't finna book you, man. You they competition, man. You don't see that shit yet. You gotta go fuck with people that even never met you or celebrate the fuck out of you, bro.
It'd be the strangers. It'd be the strangers that love you and put you on and give you the fullest support. Good morning, Carlos from the comments. It was such a pleasure to meet you. And he ordered the peanut butter and jelly sandwich and brought friends.
Oh, he got one?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, that grown folks PB&J is a hit, man. It was great seeing y'all, man. Y'all had a all cheese pizza. We called you Kevin McAllister that came out and bought an all cheese pizza. Like it was Home Alone.
Kevin
my
McAllister.
Face ain't too shiny, is it? Hey, my face ain't too shiny, is it?
No.
All right,
I don't think you can see the shine on lighter skin.
Yeah, it's not summer yet. I ain't Ben's complexion. I'll be Ben's complexion in about 2 months.
Nice.
I'll pay to see that. Good morning, Alan.
Well, I do charge admission. I do charge admission.
Okay. Nice.
Mm.
So,
Gonna be the great
once
ride.
again, man, happy Mother's Day. Once again to all the mothers.
Mother's Day, yes, it was
What
yesterday,
what
man.
did y'all what y'all what y'all do for
Happy
Mother's Day?
Mother's Day to you.
Yesterday I worked. We were at the cafe and we had Urban Lux Live. That is my branded experience. It is the alternating Sundays, the days in between the days that our house band is there, or the Sundays. On those off Sundays, I will choose like a solo act artist or band who may have come through there like on open mic or some other situation. And I see them and I'm just like, oh my God, I love them so much. So I'll approach them like, hey kid, you got moxie. Have you ever thought about your own showcase? And they'll be
Hmm.
like, me? And I'll be like, yeah, you kid, you have that it factor. They'll be like, I love to. And then they'll come and do like their own showcase, their own concert. And so last night it was these two young ladies named Tori and Lexi. And one, they sing so cute and beautifully together. They remind me of like what was the girl's name? Janae. Remember them back in the day? Hey, Mr.
Yeah,
DJ. And they sing
Johnny,
together. Yeah, yeah. So
Johnny.
these Janae, yeah. So these girls like they sing together, but they harmonize really cutely. And the one girl,
Really
yeah,
cute.
kid, you got spunk. Um, and the one girl is also a producer and she plays guitar. So she has that talent. So she produces all their music. So in my Urban Lux Live, the key or the caveat is, although they come through there and open mic, they normally have a track or tap into Bluetooth or something. You have to bring in instruments because it has to be live music. So she could have played her guitar, but they brought in this group called We Just Friends, and they're pretty well known, around wherever. I don't know. I don't want to call them local. So they brought them in, and it was such a good vibe. It was so good. And we could talk about this later because I'm not producing the show. I don't know. This would have been a great segue. I don't know when you guys want to do it, but I'll just say this group, We Just Friends, it's a band. It was just four of them. They're collective. It's a lot of them, but they bought just four.
We got some
Small,
clips over the
yeah,
weekend.
we do. Yeah, this would be good. We can play both. So small but mighty. But in this group, We Just Friends, their backup band is Beans' cousin, Jersey, the trumpet
Wow.
player. So it's that second video I sent. If you would send it, this last one I just sent. This is the end of the segment, the end of the session, right? From last
What's
night,
up,
Urban
Turner?
Lux Live. You
Hey,
won't
turn
hear
it
the
to
girls
number.
singing. It's just the band, We Just Friends, like killing it. And the trumpet you hear is Beans' cousin. Like this family is full of talent. You're gonna hear his cousin on the horn. Play my clip, homeboy.
I
Hey, hey,
like that. Hold on.
I was about to do the whole still shot that thing, man, because I didn't know what to do after she said play my clip, homeboy. I was like,
Yeah, I wasn't ready. Okay, hold on.
Good morning, China. Thank you so much. It was so crazy busy. I wish we could have had a chance to talk a little bit. So thank you for coming out.
yeah,
I hope you had a good
China was
time.
dope.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate everybody who popped out for the open
I'm
mic,
trying
especially the plethora of comedians that
to
came out. We had some brothers come out from Gary, Indiana. That
You should
that
have
that
warned
show.
me. I would have had
Hey,
security or something.
well, you know what, D? I wanted
Oh, there
to
we go.
just rip the Band-Aid off. Morning drivers, if you're just tuning in, and if you're just becoming familiar to the show, D has had a metaverse run-in with Gary, Indiana.
Woo.
It was a metaverse run-in. That means that nobody really got hurt except feelings. And D hurt the entire state of Gary. I know Gary is a city, but to me, it's a state of confusion.
A state of
Because,
being.
but shout
Did
out
you
to
say
those
it was a
brothers.
ball of confusion?
Beans of confusion. Because that's what you look like right now trying to look for this clip. Beans of confusion.
Yeah. All right, I got it now.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Say it one more time, D.
Thank you.
No, play my
Urban
clip,
Lux Live.
homeboy.
Beans' cousin in this band. The band is called We Just Friends. The horn you hear is a trumpet of Jersey. This is Beans' cousin. Play that clip, homeboy.
Name that tune, babes.
You
Name
said
that
what?
tune. Name that tune.
I got it.
I just wanna touch you down tonight.
Girl. Hey,
Girl,
Ooh.
if you do love me now.
Hey, that's
Girl.
a talented. That's a talented. You know what I'm saying? We just ooze talent.
definitely. And the thing about
Girl.
these videos, when we do these recaps with music at the cafe, by the time I send you a video from my phone to the DM, and then whatever goes on with you and your uploading, it never really does it justice, with regards to how it sounds. But this band was so good. And your cousin, I've never been a horny type of girl. You
You
know what I
never
mean?
been
Like,
home.
never been like horny type of girl, like into the horns.
Oh,
Oh,
But yeah.
are you
Um,
talking about the? Okay.
I was
yeah, but
lost.
it's something about hearing it live. It was so good. And you see, of course, the vibe, the lighting and everything. The cafe is definitely a vibe or whatever. I hook it up. But the music is so good. They're very talented. And I got a chance to speak with Jersey after the fact. I asked him questions, because you said he was your cousin. And I had been said, "Are you Bean's cousin?" He was like, "Yeah." So when I seen him again last night, I'm like, "Bean's cousin, right?" He was like, "Yeah." And that's I'm talking to him. Y'all talk just alike. That face you got right there with your mouth partially open, just looking right through me, kind of like with his mouth open, like that's how he looked. And I was like,
Yes, yes.
How's the look, D?
he was
Can
like,
you impersonate?
and so I was like, is your grandmama a pastor? Is your grandparents, pastors too? He was like, huh? No, yeah. It was like talking to Beans. It was like so I gathered that one grandparent was a pastor but didn't, and then one grandmother went to a church. I think y'all share the same grandfather or something who's a pastor. I don't know, but I believe that you are first cousins.
Yeah, free
sound
first
like
cousin.
sound like the speech pattern is hereditary.
His
Um,
mama, his mama, my
They do
mama's
talk
sister.
alike a little bit. They do talk like, yeah, a little bit. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Ben's rocked out on Saturday night, man. Every time I see Ben's, man, this is why I appreciate Ben's comedy. No matter if it's a speech impediment or not. Ben's, you remind me of Robin Harris so much whenever you get on stage. And then once you get frustrated a little bit and a joke don't work, fuck y'all, that was funny.
Yes.
That always
He does.
reminds
I've
me,
seen him do that in real life. I've seen him
fuck
do that
y'all,
in
that
real
was
life.
funny.
Have an argument with someone and say, "Fuck you, I'm raw," and walk out the door. That's a true story. I've seen him do
True
that in real
story.
life. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Can we
man.
so we can just get it over to we have the footage from Saturday comedy night where our host Bobby Wright hosted our comedy night open mic. And I'm just saying, your name is ringing in the streets. People are talking, Bobby, about your night. People are talking about how lovely the room was. That's courtesy of me though, not you.
That's
But
what it was. It wasn't me. It was how let me just give a quick background. Morning drivers, if you're just tuning in, we're just doing a weekend recap, man. We're talking about things that went on at Urban Lux Cafe. Anybody that showed up over the weekend, man, we really appreciate it. What Dee did was she double booked Urban Lux Cafe on Saturday. And I saw the post. And when Dee called me, she said, "Hey, I got to tell you, we got to do it in the Blue Room." And I told Dee, I said, "Look, what I tell you, Dee, all I need is a microphone, right?"
yeah,
That was exactly what I said. I didn't know when I got there that shit was finna look like the end of Purple Rain. This shit was dope. The room was dope as fuck. It was actually, it looked like Apollonia or Morris Day or Prince could walk in at any time. The room was dope as fuck. Beans, you got the clip from Saturday night?
I got a clip. I don't know if it's the right clip.
It's the very first one. It's blue. And it says 1 of 2.
Okay, hold on. But
while he's looking for that, man, shout out to Ironwood, shout out to King David Lane.
Yeah, that's the video.
Big
I got the Ironwood video.
Yes, yep, that's it.
All right.
Play that clip, homeboy.
Play that clip, homeboy. Funky music.
I just risk my motherfucking life to tell some jokes for free. I get out the car and like, look, it's bad. Like, I got an open ass cobalt, right? People up, and I hop out with a fucking Louis jacket looking like, ooh. Niggas is like, don't be alarmed, man, it ain't real. Don't take my life for some shit that ain't nothing, man. You can have it if you want it that bad, man. But look, I gotta let you know, man, I won't pose threat. It's fake. You can go get it from a Chinese shop right there, or look at the house where y'all be going to get y'all shit. Hey, man, shit. Dating in out here is whack as fuck, man. What my single people at?
Yeah, so it was a good night, man. Good night, great night. We had, I think for the most part, everybody did good.
I think so too, and I'll tell you too. I really enjoyed. First of all, our whole squad was there, with the exception of Marcy Deloney. She was out on other work obligations, but Beans was there, Bobby was there, Ron was there, Torrance was there. You guys are always there, but it was good to have us all there together. Ron was there, gave us some new materials. He actually worked the room. He did the workroom thing. He had his little notes and everything. The fan was there. And
the fan was pulled out from the audience.
He pulled the fan out from the audience, right? And he was back there heckling everyone, as he does. So it was good time.
Rome Anthony is a human troll, and I love it.
He is, yes.
I love it. Hey, such a great time. I shared a flyer with Beans. We went ahead and edited the flyer that we posted last week. I just sent it to you, Beans. I hope you're happy. I hope I chose the right one. I hope I chose the right picture. I added your name. I made sure that you were part of the situation. Can you share it? Can you share it one time? I know you were half a step behind, man. You were face down last night.
Hold on.
What?
Oh yeah, he didn't tell you that part, D. Him and Cakes took it to second base, and they rounded third, and they slid home. He was face down. He was muffed out.
Why would he? Oh, okay.
Yeah. His face just got dry.
Okay.
That is a rumor, guys. Let me put that out there.
It's not a rumor. It's a lie. It's not gonna be a rumor. Well, okay. That was a quick glimpse of what we got going on later. Here we go. That's a whole lot of head. Nice segue to this big ass flyer with all these heads.
Right.
We went from muff diving to showing this flyer. Every Saturday, 6:30, 9 o'clock, we got rotating hosts, Torrance Skills, myself, Marcy Deloney, Rome Anthony, and Beans, the comedian, whenever there's a fifth Saturday.
No, there's been a lot of fifth Saturdays. I just hope that they haven't run out already before he gets the chance to get one. But he can also come in too if someone else can't do theirs, and then like one of you guys can't fill in. Then he's like the third, fourth alternative.
Yeah, no doubt. Marcy Deloney, she gets booked a lot on Saturday. She had a show with Leon Rogers over the weekend along with Kay Ferg. Hope you did well there, Marcy. Shout out to you. But yeah, that's what goes on Saturday nights at Urban Lux Cafe, located at 2911 East 79th Street. I had a fucking ball. I ain't gonna lie. I had a fucking ball. I was up there. I was about to try to do a set, because I have a set. I got my own set, and I just said fuck it, and I just kept bringing the comedians up because there were so many. The show wasn't about me. The show was about how dope Urban Lux Cafe is. We expanded our territory in there because normally we on the front stage, we ended up coming to the back. Super dope. The black coffee, super great. Definitely appreciate that. Shout out to Terrence, the worker there. I don't know. I don't like calling people workers or servers.
He's
or
a
anything
teammate.
like that.
He's my team. He's my teammate.
Yeah, there we go.
I like that.
Shout out to T, man. Shout out to Terrence,
We worked
man.
both events. Unique was out because it was her baby's birthday. So go be with your family. And we were double booked, as you said, both rooms. Terrence worked, first of all, he opened to close. So he worked the whole day, 12 hours. And then he alone worked both events. Over 50 orders in the evening he did. I came, I did like 3 coffee orders or something like that, maybe in the evening, just because I was passing by. It was like, oh, let me jump in and just do this. But he never came once with any confusion, questions, didn't screw up any orders. Like he just was efficient and independent. And then at the end, came back to the comedy and after the other party was gone. Yeah. And everything was clean, done, and shut down. So it's really good to have someone who can take care of your business in an efficient way.
Yeah. It's always good to have somebody to represent your business in a very high value way. So, Terrence, we appreciate you, man, for doing what you did over the weekend. Just get started. 37 minutes after the hour. What you say, Benz?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, it was a great weekend. And then yesterday, I took my grandma out to this restaurant in Crown Point, Indiana.
Y'all love Indiana. Y'all some Indianimals. Go ahead.
This is her idea.
Cigarettes are cheaper.
She seen the restaurant on Facebook. It's called Fahrenheit 220 or 222 or something like that. It's a steakhouse. It was fucking fantastic, man. I like steak. I like I'm a meat guy. Pause.
Beans love his meat.
And so I told my grandma, I said, look, it's your day. Look over the menu and get whatever you want, and I don't give a fuck how much it costs. And she ordered the biggest steak in that motherfucker, which was
you gotta watch it to let people get away with.
Yeah, man. But she ordered the prime rib, and yeah, pretty good. And then I got the
Fahrenheit 212, Benz.
212. There we go.
Fahrenheit 212.
Great job on the fact checking. Now, are you a fact checker or are you just hungry?
Both. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you.
I was wondering.
You definitely definitely go check them out. I got the pork chops, and I mean not pork chops.
I'm about to say you go to a fancy restaurant, you order some pork chops. You a country?
No. I got lamb chops.
Okay. That's different.
Two big ass fucking chops with garlic mashed potatoes and a salad. Not a salad. I had soup, like chicken pot pie or some shit like that. Everything I have is good. So,
well, dude from the cafe came and bought us a few pounds of crab legs and put them on the grill last night. So while everybody was partying and listening to the band, I was behind the counter eating crab legs that I shared with Unique. And he bought champagne. So we poured champagne for all the women in the cafe. So I had crab legs and champagne last night while I was working.
Fancy, huh? You out there fancy, huh?
Working, but yeah, I guess.
Man, ain't nothing wrong.
40 minutes out of the hour, man. Before we get into the news, I want to hit y'all with the classic album of the week. I think we already seen a preview of what it was.
I already peeped it, and you already know this right on my alley right here. This is all I do in karaoke.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style from 1993.
93?
93.
Damn, that was 30 years ago. 31.
Yeah, 93. So, I think it's definitely one of his best albums. So yeah, man, if you get a chance this week, check out. I'm sure it's streaming on all the platforms. So Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style 93, man.
D, do
Check it
you
out.
remember this album when it dropped?
Of course.
How did you feel about when he said G's up, hoes down, all that other stuff, man? Because you look like you didn't like the Snoop album. You got that face. You were happy. You had a face. Your face lit up when he put up Miseducation to Lauryn Hill last week. You don't look too happy.
No, I didn't. I mean, it was good at the time. You know, that's all I really got. It was good for my 17-year-old self or something like that. 16, 17-year-old self. I have a different taste in music now. I've heard so much of this album and so much of these songs, and it never really went away. So is it a classic? Technically, yes, but like it's just never went away. So it's not like a throwback to me or anything like that, because it's still very present, which is good for him. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I don't miss it. You know what I mean? Even with the Lauryn Hill thing, it's not like it's like not brought back like a blast from the past, because it's very much still very heavy in rotation.
I just like Doggy Style because of what he did at the intro. He has my favorite intro of all hip hop of all time on this album right here. Lady of Rage does the intro, and it was selfless of him. It was a great production move by Dre to introduce that artist. But Lady of Rage snapped on this fucking intro.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Lady of Rage. If y'all know who that's Lady of Rage, aka Baby D.
Yeah, right?
She know
all the new snacks that come out. Twinkie got glitter coming out of them. D won't get that reference, but we it was actually D that was on next Friday.
Oh, she was in that movie?
Yes, yeah. She was.
I've never heard that before.
She was Day Day's girlfriend's friend that was supposed to be the muscle. And
that's funny.
And she had a crush on Craig.
Was he scared of her?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna get some duct tape. We're gonna go to Home Depot, Menards, get some duct tape, and we're gonna get some toothpicks like they do in the cartoons.
Like Tom had toothpicks to stay awake.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna force you to watch.
Force you to watch Friday.
You better give me some of your purple Skittles if you expect me to find it funny or impressive.
Oh, of course.
I just sent you another video, Benz, directly to you, man. How I spent my Mother's Day. I popped in on my mom at the cemetery. My mom does this thing every year where she goes to clean off my grandmother's headstone and my great-grandmother's headstone. And this is a video I just shot to you real quick, Benz, of me pulling up on my mom's yesterday. She didn't know I was going to pull up on her while she was doing this. Benz, you got it?
For some reason, I don't believe this is real.
It's a real story. It's real true.
For some reason, I don't believe it's really you.
It's me. You'll hear my voice in the video.
I don't trust this. It's a voiceover. I don't believe
it. No. It's me. It's a raw clip. I didn't even edit it down or nothing. It's a raw clip.
Now I know it's some bullshit, but go ahead. Play that clip, homeboy.
Play that clip, homeboy. This is my mother, for real. This is my mother yesterday, Mother's Day. You know, something like my car.
That's your hand, yeah.
That's my mother right here. My mother's cleaning off it. Happy Mother's Day.
Why are you scared?
Aww.
May as well. Gotta be careful and watch your surroundings.
Look, I don't have no ass back my head.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, baby. You is so crazy.
You look good.
First, that's the motor oil. What brings you up here?
What you think? All right, that was surprising my mom at the cemetery, y'all. That was yesterday. She does it every year. So it wasn't bullshit. They actually did that, and then I came home and smoked good weed and watched TV.
That's what's up. That's so sweet.
Yeah. What was crazy about Mother's Day was me visiting her there and then watching so many people that was at the cemetery to visit their mom that was in the ground. I was just like, man, I'm a lucky motherfucker, man.
Your mom was there visiting her mom that was in the ground.
Yeah, yeah. So anybody that still got able to hug on their mom or do whatever, man, definitely embrace that, man, because you never know. So that was my little piece for Mother's Day I was gonna share with y'all, man. But that's it for now. No more mushy gushy shit for me. I want to get back to titties, ass, and bullshit.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Celebrity news coming up right now.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Wow.
Celebrity news on the morning drive.
Oh my God.
All right. So,
I love those voiceovers.
yeah, voiceover. Whoopi Goldberg in the news, man. Hey. Before we get to the story though, that's a really good picture of Whoopi. I ain't gonna lie.
It is. I love the hair.
You know, Whoopi Goldberg is starting to look better as she gets older. I'm noticing that.
You know, I've seen pictures. And there's this meme that goes around. You know, I've seen every meme. It says Whoopi was never ugly. We told y'all she was, or some shit like that. Yeah. And you know, if you really look, she was never unattractive. She was a beautiful black woman. Now she's done some things to herself to make herself not as attractive. Like, I feel like she shaves off her eyebrows. Eyebrows can make or break you. They can. And so I think that's kind of what's like.
Big Shug.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Well, yeah, she's a beautiful woman.
So she was on
I can't agree with
Don
that.
Lemon show.
I know why.
And she going viral right now because she said that she prefers hit and runs over relationship.
Yeah. She also said she don't want no man living in her house.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be.
Mm-hmm. So by both of y'all being married, I'm the only one that's not. I gotta.
Well, you married to them streets.
I gotta agree.
Look, Avery told us that. You're right. What's your question, Beans?
No. I said since y'all married, you know, y'all can't do hit and runs no more, but I can, and I love her.
Well, in comparison to Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm not trying to take any air out of your balloon, bro. She is very, 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 very rich, and she also has this shit going on where she's won an Emmy, a Tony, a Grammy, an Oscar. What is it called when you put them all together?
EGOT.
Yeah. She won all of them.
She ain't got time for the bullshit. Come over there, give Whoopi some of that coochie and leave.
She likes men, actually. No, she actually prefers men. And she's been married. She's been married before. I think she had a long marriage, you know. She's just, the dating pool has fits in it. And also, once you become, I don't want to say a woman of a certain age or a person of a certain age, just at a point in life, hopefully, you have transcended to a point where you just are very much in tune with yourself. You know who you are. You know what you like. And you love yourself. And you're like, hey, I don't want people in my personal space. She said some shit like that and was like, I like my house. I like being in it. Come see me and go to hell home. Even her own husband. I think she's not against marriage. I don't think she is, but she just wants another person in her house. And I get it. There's nothing wrong with that.
And she's not gay? I thought Whoopi been gay for like the last 20 years. That's crazy. Sorry, Whoopi.
She likes men and she likes to dress comfortably. And if you notice, you probably don't because of how she dresses. Her weight is up and down. She's one of those people like me. She, struggles with her weight or her weight fluctuates. She dresses frumpy. She's a thespian, not lesbian. So, sometimes the artist, a thespian is a person, a theatrical or artsy person. They dress eccentrically. So she dresses in those frumpy clothing and stuff like that. So you would think she's a lesbian, but she likes men.
So do you been married for 6 years?
That the dating pool got pee in it. That's so stupid to me.
It's not stupid. What was your question, Bobby?
It is.
Do you been married 2 years or 6 years? 2 years, right?
10 years my first marriage, and this marriage, year and a half.
So when you were in the dating pool, Did you find it did they have a pissy smell? Did it smell like it was urine in there? Like at all?
I've never been in a dating pool. I've just in demand, honestly. As though it sounds funny, I've never had to date around.
You didn't have to shop around.
Never. I just
Let's
on deck. On deck. Ain't that what y'all say? On deck.
No, that was Life. That was Ray Gibson.
No. In the business, in the show business, kid, you know, open mics and stuff like that. You got one that's coming up and on deck. So that next person that's up after the one that's present, they know to get their shit together because they're next up.
Next up for the upper room. That's right.
Whatever you want to call it. So I've never had to date around. But I know so many people who are dating, and I see all the bullshit that people put on social media and just hear the stories. The dating pool definitely has piss in it because people are shit. They're shitty.
And I'm thinking Beans is saying it doesn't because he might be the piss.
A trickle. He might be a drop.
He might be a trickle. I don't know. Beans.
No. You fuck with me. No, you
really.
home free.
So let's talk about your joke about the being found out about cheating with 9 different women, and that ain't shit because you should have checked the email. That's some pissy ass shit.
Definitely
so that is
that's a pissy experience for your woman to have. That
is entertainment.
It's not based upon any truths, because don't most comedians, like a lot of your jokes, have some little truth?
Sure.
Are you a liar, babe?
It's not exact.
But some.
Am I a liar?
So it wasn't 9, it was 7.
I'm a Leo.
He had 7. He had 7 hoes. That's basically it. Was he exaggerated for the joke? It wasn't 9.
You're not the piss in the pool. You're the pee. You're the tinkle.
But why are we gotta be on the dude side?
We're talking to you because you're the single one here. You said that. We're both married.
Yeah,
you're
you put
single.
yourself out there, Benz.
Okay, Rome. Can you please pin that comment? You could get out of the hot seat right now, Beans, and pin Rome's comment. We talked about this. Ass lady and get your bills paid. Oh, he said for 6 months by Beans. Yes, Beans made that comment. Now that's not part of P in the dating pool. That's actually one of the benefits in the dating pool. Dude from the cafe and I were talking about this. This was said in the Blue Room the other night out loud. Yeah. That was a joke that had truth to it. And dude from the cafe and I were talking about that. That's very true. And dude was saying, I was hoping there wasn't nobody looking around and that I wouldn't bust him out because, you know, had one just looked at me and the life that I'm living, you know, when there's that type of thing involved, life can change. So
don't ever ask me to take a sip of nothing you drinking, D.
No, it works this way and that way is what I'm saying. So when there's ass eating involved, period. I'm not saying if the woman does it or the man.
Yeah, take it D out the blunt rotation. No, you cannot smoke with us.
No, I didn't say if the woman does it. I'm saying if it goes either which way, life and the relationship can change is all I'm saying.
As much as I like dude from the cafe, I don't want to get to know him that well. So we're not passing the weed to D. If we pass the weed to D, it is the last time I'm touching that motherfucker. Go ahead, kill it.
Sure. Whatever, Mr. Wetfish. The one time only.
It only happened. I was out there like Effie White. It was one night only, y'all. One night only. That was 20-some years ago.
Surely.
Hey, 5 minutes before the hour. We in the celebrity news segment. Beans, of course, is the celebrity because you're back in the hot seat. Yeah, it was only 3 seconds out. You're back in.
That's okay. But I always survive though.
Yes, you do, man. You're a really good sport because people be coming at you hard, man. No diddy. What else we got on the celebrity news?
I have a very talent for letting shit go in one and out the other.
That's because your ass don't be listening.
I was about to say that because you don't listen.
Yeah. Pretty much.
What else we got on the celebrity news side? I didn't pay attention to shit over the weekend. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't watch any celebrity nothing. I watched a lot of Club Shay Shay, Nightcap. I was gonna see how far the Shaquille O'Neal and Shannon Sharp beef went. Looked like they squashed that.
Yeah, I was gonna play that shit too. The song that Shaq put out, the disc, that shit was ass.
Hey, Shaq's diss song was so bad. I thought yours was better.
I like Beans' diss track. and I've always hated Shaq's rap. I've always hated it. I don't even like how he talks.
DJ, Marlon Rayans. I don't know what's going on with Marlon Rayans. Enlighten us.
Well, I know that Anita Baker, I sent a video of the customers of concert goers complaining. Anita Baker abruptly canceled her concert in Atlanta on Mother's Day yesterday. Like abruptly meaning showtime is starting now and the people are already there. I sent the video in our group chat there if you want to play that clip, homeboy. And
play that clip, homeboy.
Yeah, and there's no explanation behind it whatsoever. They're just like, yeah, we'll refund the ticket cost to the credit card in which you paid, and that's it. And everybody's pretty pissed off about it. And I feel like the last Anita scandal happened in Atlanta as well. I tried to defend her, that whole thing with Babyface, because it was an issue with the venue itself. As to why it started so late and Babyface didn't really get to perform. Everybody was all pissed off at Anita, and then Babyface went online.
Anita Baker, what, about 70 now?
I don't know. They all about the same age, I guess. Yeah. And Babyface went online and was like, "Wasn't me." Instead of telling the truth, like, "Hey, it was a venue, y'all." You know, that was some garden tool shit. You know what I mean? I didn't like that about him whatsoever. So I defended her on that.
If y'all not keen with garden tool shit, shit.
Yeah. You playing the clip?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk about before we talk about Anita Baker. This is the third time I think Saturday night that Drake house tried to get robbed. His house in Toronto.
And he didn't get enough attention when he pulled the Jussie Smollett the first time. So he put a noose around his neck again and went to Subway at 2:00 in the morning and said, "Hey, look at me. Drake is full of shit."
So you think he's sending people to the house to try to rob him?
Bruh, you think you in the hot seat? We just be fucking with you. Drake is in a hell-induced seat. I went and watched that. That's what I did watch over the weekend. Drake bitch ass. Drake ass. I did not know that this motherfucker was out here grooming these little girls. I'm talking about starting at the age of 14, 15 years old, getting a number, texting them all of this shit, and then they showed a tweet of this motherfucker. I forget who the little white girl was, but she was celebrating her 18th birthday, and this motherfucker in the tweet comment talking about some, "I've been waiting."
That's what I was telling y'all last week. Y'all don't be believing me.
I didn't believe you till I saw it myself, Dig. I'm sorry.
So he be waiting for a motherfucker to turn 18?
That's what I was saying, man.
I didn't know this. Sorry, D. It went over my head last week.
I told y'all the way that he dresses is to lure them in, wearing Tweety Bird shit, wearing ponytail balls in his head. That's what they do. I told y'all all of that. Like several days I said this.
And I really think I'm sorry to anybody. I'm sorry. That motherfucker out there, he giving them Chico sticks and shit.
You want some candy, little girl? All of that, yeah.
Motherfucker, he giving them a bag of fruities and shit. He giving them penny candy.
You want to come in my van? I got a puppy.
Yeah. Hey, Drake is the unsub. Okay.
He gave him on deck.
He gave him the on deck. Hey, that's what it is. Hey, Beans, D. I watched this shit over the weekend and I couldn't believe it with my own eyes, like it was in his own right. And this motherfucker is dude is a predator, y'all.
He's sick. All right. So
still like his music a little bit, though.
Like D said, yeah, true that. Like D said, Anita Baker
Hey, did you just mix both stories? Anita Bader. So you got him and
Yeah. Anita Bader. Play the clip, homeboy.
The unsub. Maurice got it. He the unsub. He the criminal minds nigga, man. Let me see what's going on with Anita Baker, man. What's going on in your
I
gallery?
know. What was that on top?
Hold on.
Hey, you trolling Angel Reese.
January. And her bald headed ass cancel concert. Look at us. We all standing out here ready, waiting. And her bald headed ass cancel concert last minute. Pissed, Anita. I'm pissed.
Bald.
Damn.
Viral video of some of the reaction. People outside the stadium. We don't have to leave after, trying to seat themselves. And they were there for Mother's Day. Yep. But I want to know what's in your the stories and was that what's in your stories? What's in your timeline? And was that like a Pornhub history search?
I got a lot of women on my Facebook page. What can I say?
No, I'm willing to bet that's not women. There's other men posting thirsty, booty shaking, weird stuff.
Well, everybody's part of their own organizations, and if Ben's want to be part of the Thirst Ball, Thirst McGurk's organizations, it's perfectly fine.
Look at this, bro. Look at this.
I got somebody in my friends list who think it's cool to message me porn. You know what I'm saying? A guy, he sends me different clips from different porn stars, and I'm like, bruh.
I find it real questionable to these dudes that be sharing shit like that with each other. It's very strange to me. And adult grown men who share, even if it's pictures of women, right? Why are you sharing naked and scantily clad pictures with each other? Just go and enjoy the picture by yourself or what have you. It's just weird. That's what them grooming type people be doing too. They be like, hey, you want to watch this? Get aroused together.
I'm right with you, D. I'm right with you. I don't like when people share me, and if any of y'all that do this is in there, don't send me no porn and don't send me no naked pictures. I'm a hunter. I like to hunt for my own shit. You don't have to point me in no directions. I know where to find it.
Yeah. Very, very suspect to me for a group of men sit around sharing porn and soft porn with each other.
Yeah. I've never been seen a bar that had a bar where they had porn at the bar, and I was just like, how's this work?
Weird.
I just sent you the clip. 38D showed up in the comments and talked about the Marlon Wayans thing. This is going to be an exclusive for me because I wasn't aware of what's going on. I didn't even really get a chance to watch.
Okay. I got some background. I don't know. That happened a while ago. I don't know if she's saying it because it came back up for Mother's Day. But what he said some time ago, Marlon Wayans, and this was like unsolicited, if I recall correctly, because we all was like, why is he even saying this? He said he's not married. This is Marlon Wayans, the skinny one. Well, used to be skinny. He's not married because of his mother. He's not married because of his mother because it would be unfair to his wife, and basically his mother will always have to be the number one lady in his life. He could never basically do his mother like that. So because his mother is the queen of his world and his life, he could never get married. And that's some bullshit. That's an excuse as to why you just don't want to get married for whatever your reasons are. Now, mind you, he wasted this one woman's time. He had been married with his baby mama for all these years, but
yeah, I mean, I think all boys have like somewhat of an Oedipus complex. This ain't what the story's about.
But I don't think his is. I think it's just some bullshit.
Yeah, this is something different.
Oh, yeah. So he circled, so he doubled down. Now it's another reason. Okay, go ahead. Because this what I'm talking about was within the last year. He said this about 9-10 months ago.
That's some Oedipus shit right
so what's
there.
He saying now then?
This right here, he was Marlon Wayans was unfairly prosecuted after being racially targeted by a gate agent. We got the news clip. Benz, roll that clip, homeboy.
Tonight, a famous comedian is accusing the Denver City Attorney's Office of racist discrimination.
Marlon Wayans is asking a court to drop a charge of disturbing the peace. Back in June, Wayans was traveling through Denver International Airport.
And I read through that court document. It claimed the problem started as he tried to board a first-class flight to Kansas City.
I'm going to miss my shows tonight.
In his motion to dismiss, Wayans claims he was stopped for having 3 bags instead of 2. Meanwhile, the gate agent allowed white passenger after white passenger with 3 bags to board the flight. An airline employee told Wayans to consolidate his bags. Wayans complied but was told that the bags were still too large. Wayans proceeded to walk towards the bridge and eventually boarded the plane. The gate agent claimed Wayans elbowed him in the process, even requesting emergency medical services. But officers reviewing the video repeatedly said to each other, "This is not an assault." Wayans posted this message to his Instagram Thursday saying, "What's the difference between my 2 bags and every other passenger in these pictures? Difference is a black man is holding the bags and prevented from sitting peacefully in his first-class seat. Video and pictures don't lie. The city attorney in Denver needs to throw this case out, and United needs to discipline this employee for targeting me and compensate me for all the inconvenience."
Okay, so I think that's unfortunate. I think what she brought up in the comments, if we scroll up, was she wanted to know specifically, I thought, right, about him getting married. Yep. She said he never got married because he didn't want his mother to come second to any woman. So that's a different issue.
Oh, okay. So Marlon's in double news. I never even heard this story, though, the one about the baggage claim. Have y'all ever heard that?
Yeah, it just sounds like another celebrity crying about why he can't get his bag or something.
But it kind of touches on the teacher that happened that we talked about on Friday, and I said we we're going to double back on it on Monday. The teacher that got his hair unbraided. You muted, Ben. The teacher that got his hair unbraided by the students. And then all of a sudden, we see that there were several other situations where kids were doing teachers' hair.
So what? I hate that. I hate when people try to do that. For instance, let's say somebody, I don't know, things that happen in the news, and a black person, I don't know, was pulled over and ran away. And then there was a fight between the black person and a black cop, and they got taken to jail. People be like, oh, but when a white person did the same thing and there was a fight between him and the black cop, the person didn't go to jail, they got a ticket and they got sent home. Yeah, on surface, it's unfair, right? But it's so many factors to consider, right? The cop is a different person from the other cop, even though both cops are black or both cops was white. The one cop could have been having a good day. The other cop could have been having a bad day. This judge could have been an asshole. The other one could have not been an asshole. You know what I mean? This particular county or state or city might have different ordinances, different laws or whatever. This jury may have been a great chosen jury. This jury may have been adversely chosen against the other side. It's so many different components. And not every single thing is like black and white to be like, oh, but whenever it's this or that, like it's just never that simple, ever. So when it comes to the guy with the unbraided hair, it's a whole lot. I used to unbraid my teacher's hair. Well, good for you. In this case, most people felt as though it was inappropriate. This particular school board was like, nigga, no, we don't approve of this. It's against our code of conduct. It's not a good look on what it is that we do. So no, you gotta go. It's simple as that.
I think it was real on the fire.
I don't. Inappropriate behavior.
It's inappropriate, but I think that he's going to have a lawsuit on the teacher or the school district. They're going to be able to get sued for this because of the other situations. Of course, the other situations.
What situations?
They had so many pictures. I seen
pictures of what? Somebody in Hawaii, somebody in Taiwan, somebody in Chicago. Unless they have pictures showing, right, that it was in that particular school district, in that school with the same leadership, and that the leadership was aware and knew and approved, and it was okay. They have
But
to show
a
unfair
school is a school.
balances. They have to show that they were okay in comparison, that it was okay for Beans and it was okay for Bobby to do it in its exact same control situation, but we isolated D and said, but not for you, D. That's the only way that he will have a valid a case. The only way.
A school is a school.
I just said that. The same school, the same circumstances.
No. I'm saying, but if it's a school, I don't know I don't even know where
That's
it was
not
at.
true. It has to be the same laws, the same codes, the same circumstances. All schools are different. People, and like you can't say, oh, because something is okay at Taco Bell, that over here at McDonald's and some other company in some other state, then it's okay. You can't do that, Beans.
I'm not saying that it's okay. All I'm saying is that he may have a lawsuit on his hands. He may be calling Top Dog this morning to discuss this, because I seen the other pictures. The other pictures didn't look much different than what he did. They just didn't go viral. They didn't go viral.
What I'm saying is, you can do whatever you want to do over there, but as for me and my house, these are my rules, and that you agreed to per our school board, right? For our school board, these are our rules, and you're under our contract, possibly under our union or our situation, your contract. And the answer is no, we don't do that here.
They had no take your head down in class as the rules.
A code of conduct. There's certain things that are appropriate and are not, and or at will state.
If I had to use an
employment at will.
In this situation, if I had to use an analogy, I have watched a basketball game, and LeBron James is a very popular player. So if a referee doesn't call a foul immediately, I've seen LeBron James cry and bitch, and then next thing you know, the whistle gets blown and the foul gets called after LeBron James cries and bitches a little bit. That's because that's similar to the public scrutiny that came down after the viral video of this guy getting his hair taken down. So I believe that he did get the okay from the administrator. He did get the okay from the parents. But once the public scrutiny came about, that's when the bullshit came.
Okay, Bobby,
But
that could very well be possible, but I'm going to also tell you how people move in real life, and you know this. And we also know how these younger, like Beans age, younger people move, and how these younger teachers move, okay? They're not getting advance approval and shit like that. They're not getting waivers. They're not getting permission. He's in class. He sets up his phone to stream because he wants to be cool. Like you said, we believe he's a detention whore. He's like, oh, take down my hair. And he goes live. He did not get no permission, and then they fired him. And as far as a lawsuit is concerned, anyone has the right to, which is unfortunate, to bring up a lawsuit or attempt to sue for anything. I could bring a lawsuit right now for you blowing vape smoke in my face while we're on a podcast because I don't like it. It offends me. I can go file a lawsuit right now. Will I win? Probably not. But I have a right to go down there and sue you. Yes, I can bring forth a lawsuit, but it won't be a valid. It won't be enforceable.
If we see Al Sharpton at any point this week, that brother about to get some money.
The only reason why Al Sharpton may or may not show up is because he might have a soft spot for him from his butters.
I thought about a soft spot in his head because that motherfucking perm ain't perming no more.
Yeah, he got fired, and that's why they're thinking he may have a lawsuit. But it's
the teacher got fired, and like I said, I seen a white teacher getting his hair faded up. I seen a black lady getting her hair unbraided. I was at the barbershop over the weekend, and they were talking about how women teachers, it's okay for them to hug their students, but it's not okay for male teachers to do it. It's a double standard.
That's not true. I've seen many male teachers hug students and viral videos and stuff like that, and they're applauded for. We need, with captions, this is why we need male teachers and stuff like that. Just recently, I've seen plenty of that.
I just know coming up, I never touched my teachers. I never wanted to touch my teachers. Never wanted to have that close of a relationship with my teachers. It was always boundaries.
It was one teacher I wanted to touch.
Maybe they wanted to touch you too, Beans. Maybe they wanted to touch you too.
Pause for the cause real quick. My boy Derek Alderson, make sure y'all follow that brother, man. He was at the open mic on Saturday. Make sure y'all follow that good brother right there.
Derek. Hey, Derek. Derek is amazing. He's so funny.
Funny brother right there.
And he participates in karaoke night. He's fun there too.
Love a brother with a good resume name. Beans, do you put Beans on your resume when you apply for a job? You put Beans the comedian on there?
He puts his full name, Franks N. Beans. Frank, middle initial N. Beans.
Yeah. Hey, I agree with Big Short, man. Hey, be professional, man. Don't let these kids play in your head, man.
Thank you.
Let's make teachers unattractive again. That's funny.
Hey, look, before we get into scrolling the troll, man, I'm ready to scroll the troll. But since I am a fashion icon, still want to let the people see how I came on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? How I came through. You feel me?
Hey, give me my
yeah, there we go. There we go.
Come on, man. Fashion icon.
Did you pose there because you knew that it was gonna match with the background?
Hey, put the picture back up. Put the picture back up. First of all, I want my credit photo. That photo was taken by no other than D Lux. Now, what you're seeing here, what's the name
when
on
the album drop?
Is that Prada? The shirt?
That's Amiri.
Oh, Amiri. Yeah. So the font, if you will, the writing, it is in a flamingo pink.
Yeah.
On a black background, right? The shirt. The shorts are flamingo pink, and then he has on his flamingo pink and black. Are those low top J's or are those ones? I can't recall.
Those are Jordan ones.
Jordans, yep, Jordans. So he's fly, and if you look off to the right, you will see Ken the bouncer's foot there. I told you to crop it. That's Ken's foot off to the right.
He didn't want to take them shoes out that picture. He didn't want to crop any of this.
Okay.
Ed keeps saying, he keeps saying the iron on shorts. Let me tell you something. That's just the way they is.
That's the material.
Them shorts brand new. Ain't no reason.
Brand new after pack.
And I'm not old like you and wear creases in my pants.
All he's just saying is maybe if you didn't want to iron, just throw them in the dryer for about 10 minutes.
Or do them this like this.
I did. I literally look. I'm the fashion icon. Okay, I ain't gotta say myself to nobody.
You clearly explaining yourself.
No, they're not, Rico. You keep saying that, Rico. You Rico.
Ed came with the shits this morning.
Ed told me, Ed slid in my inbox over the weekend, bro, and he asked me if Chitlins made your shorts, man. Hey, look, he asked if they were made by Chitlins.
That's disgusting.
They were that wrinkled.
No, they weren't.
I'm just fucking with you, man. You look nice, man. Hey, look nice, bro.
Ed is a hater. But that is.
Fashion icon, maybe. If y'all think Beans is a fashion icon, man, make sure y'all follow this brother, man, for more fashion tips, fashion advice, and fashion influence. Hey, man, play my motherfucking theme music, man. Scrolling and trolling on a Monday morning. I'm almost woke, man. I went through the internet and I saw this picture. Don't mind that booty real quick. Let's just talk about it real quick. I remember my boyfriend broke up with me because I went to Target like this. Now we're gonna go around the horn. We're gonna start with Beans, since Beans is single, mingling, and in the dating scene.
And peeing in the pool.
And peeing in the pool. Beans, is this acceptable? If you are with a woman and she decides to go shopping out like this, is this something that you could maintain and sustain a relationship, or is this a whoopee hit and run situation? What's going on here?
Well, no. But that would be established before we left the house, though. So we won't even make it to Target looking like that.
So no. Are you saying you would make it to Target because you so turned on that you finna have to like get them boy shorts off of her, or is it just?
No, I'm saying but I'm just saying we ain't finna go. You ain't finna go outside with me looking like that.
And the strange part is, I see a lot of people.
If we going to to the club or something, maybe. But we finna go to Target, we finna go to Walmart. Hell nah, put some clothes on.
I read in the comments though that any man that doesn't allow a woman to go out like this is an insecure man.
That's stupid. I'm not insecure at all. But is what's appropriate and what's not.
Makes sense.
Insecure at all.
So she says,
and I said earlier, I like women that's like that everybody else want. and if I got a girl that nobody else is trying to holler at, I got the wrong girl.
I think that she could. I get that she got a little tank back there, you know, a little junk in the trunk, and she want to pop it out. But even if she had on some tight fitting pants or tight fitting shorts, she doesn't have to show her ass cheeks. And I'm sure that this was clickbait, but she's clearly at a store right now in this picture.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird. It says untouchable. I wouldn't even holler at her, even though her ass is big. This is something that it's kind of like a car accident. You can't look away, but at the same time, you don't want to bring that car accident home with you.
Yeah, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Hold on.
You funny as hell. Let's see. Derek says, depends on if that's how she dresses when he met her, then he can't get mad at that action. That's who she is at the moment. Yeah, this takes me to Players Club. You know, when Buddy started to have rules for Diamond. Remember that part on Players Club?
Yeah.
When what was his name? Lance? That was Diamond's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And he got mad because she was still working the strip club and doing all that shit. If you met somebody a certain way, you're right. You cannot complain later if they're continuing to do the exact same thing that pulled you in. How you feel, Dick?
I'm trying to stay away. I feel like we just talked about this. And so clearly this is a thirst trap and it's working because we're talking about her and her ass in these little shorts. So not amused. Does she have a big ass? Yeah, she does. They're everywhere. But Derek has a, I think that was Derek who said that. Yes. You knew who you met when you met her. That's how she dressed. Don't try to change her. What else? Yeah, that's it. She wanted to show her ass. And she's showing it to us. We looked and we saw it and we talked about it. That's all I got.
That was a nice one too. What else we got? What else we got, Vince? Did you figure out how to? This is Drewski's girlfriend that showed up in my scrolling and trolling over the weekend. Some old tweets has resurfaced. So last week on the morning drive, Vince had posted that Ruby Rose and Drewski are an item now. Clearly, she's had her eyes on the bag for years. This is before she turned an adult. So she said sometimes you have to lie about your age when it comes to NFL players. She added an NFL player. I'm saving me for you. I'm gonna keep it real. I fuck Birdman for the deal. You know, this is Drewski's woman.
Yeah, that validates my point when we first made the story. The nigga got some money, and that's the only way he got her.
Now, if you were Drewski,
I agree with you at that time. I definitely do agree that it's the money.
Now, let me ask you this: put yourself in
his blonde hair.
If you were Drewski and this resurfaced right now, are you thinking of an exit strategy for that relationship?
Possibly.
Because I know I would. You know, if this surfaced and clearly she's trying to get that seed dropped in her so she can secure the bag for real for at least the next 18 years. That's what she's doing.
I'm putting on the thickest condom, the thickest condom brand. I might wear a lifestyle.
A lifestyle. That's the thickest one. I thought it was Trojan. Wasn't aware, man. Wasn't aware. Let's keep it scrolling. Let's keep it scrolling because we behind schedule. What else we got next? when you have done your fake laugh 3 times already and they keep talking. This is good for Monday morning for my people at work, for my people who got to deal with conversations like look at D face right now. D ain't even got time to do the fake laughs right now. She like, man, y'all motherfuckers. We are recycling stories. I'm not even about to do a fake laugh 3 times. But I be in these conversations too, man, where you didn't. Oh, that's crazy, a motherfucker to death. Oh, that's crazy. That's
wow.
Crazy. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's tuned in. Please make sure you get the hint when you should just let it go, move on, walk away, stop the conversation, abort mission. It's over. You can tell when somebody's not laughing for real. All right, move on.
Hold on. Because that just 1 second. I gotta show y'all real quick. Okay. Now this is a since we talking about this. Hold on. 1 second.
I'm sitting in suspense and shit over here. I'm like,
yeah, it is.
Okay,
check it out. So look.
Like everything finna work out. Like this shit finna jump, cuz this shit finna jump like a trampoline. I promise you. You feel me?
I already know, but I'm talking it finna go down though. But shit, tell you, my dog, I'ma holler at you, man. You be cool out there though.
Shit, it gotta be cool, cuz. Gotta be cool. Gotta stay down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you my nigga. Y'all love you. Feel me? You feel? I know you.
I feel you, dog. You know I love you, nigga. I've been your nigga since day one. I'm talking about from day one, nigga. I've been right there beside you. But hell yeah. But you be cool, dog. I'm gonna fuck with you in 1 minute.
1 minute, cuz. Like you holler at me at 1 minute anytime you wanna holler at me. 1 minute is 1 minute. My minute is your 1 minute. We gotta stay down in this shit, man. We gotta stay strong in this shit, man. Fuck these niggas hating on us, man.
Fuck these niggas, man. I'm telling you, boy. Nigga gotta stay strong, dog. But hell yeah, you be cool. I'm probably gonna hit you like tomorrow or sometime, man.
Yeah, man. Cause like I was telling my goddamn wife, man, like niggas gotta make their bread, cuz. Like niggas think we playing out here. Fuck the rest of these niggas doing, but I'm trying to make their money, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know you feel me. You feel me.
Nigga. If any nigga feel you in the world, nigga, I feel you. But nigga, I'ma holler at you in a minute. All right. I'ma holler at you probably tomorrow or some shit. So you be cool, nigga. Expect a phone call from me tomorrow, man. You hold it down.
I'm from the tree high, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you, like, that how it go down. Knee high sent the tree high, cuz. Like, you my nigga. Like, we gonna stay down, my nigga. I'ma holler at you and you gonna holler at me and we just gonna stay.
Damn, nigga, get off the motherfucking phone, nigga. Bye.
Hey, that's hilarious. Hey, shout out to comedian K Snow, man. That's how I be trying to get off the phone with her ass. Oh my God. Hey, and no disrespect. K Snow, cool people, but man, when I be trying to get off the phone and that long goodbye, like, have you ever tried to leave a barbecue or a family gathering and the motherfuckers won't let you leave? Like, yeah, I'm about to go ahead and head on out, man. Hey, before you go, hey, man, just let me go. Let me go, please. I think, let me see. All right, that's the last one. This was a shout out to the conversation that took place probably over the weekend. Kids ask, hey, daddy, did you want a boy or a girl? And him, I just wanted some pussy. That's what I wanted. And ended up with you. So that's usually ain't no Planned Parenting in the black neighborhood, by the way. Ain't nobody.
Ended up with you is crazy.
Man.
Ended up with you is crazy.
This is what Drewski gonna be saying later on in life. I just wanted some pussy, man. I just wanted some pussy. Trophy on mom. Yeah. But yeah, scrolling and trolling, I ain't gonna lie, man. I found these things like 3 minutes after I woke up this morning. And I just sent these to you. I just needed to have something for the segment today. I'll have something greater tomorrow because I got some videos that I need to chop up, some shit that I wanna share with everyone that's watching. But shit, that's about it for today, man. On the scrolling and trolling side.
Look at this though.
I did. You know what? I took a screenshot of this and I was gonna share it with you because I found it to be very funny. Beans put this up on his Facebook page, and he said, I don't give a fuck how sad you look. I'm still going to eat your ass. This was on Bean's Facebook.
Hey, that is a sad looking ass cookie. What the fuck?
Don't
Why
eat
does it
me.
look so sad? Oh.
I thought you was on a diet. I thought you was on a diet, Benz.
I never told you that.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Yeah.
I was just talking with you. All right.
What is,
So that,
what is a diet?
I don't know. But speaking of, Beans had Sabrina, I don't know if she's still here or not, but we were questioning Beans' fatherhood because of how he left us the other day and made some joke about Mother's Day being Sunday and baby mama's day being the following Sunday or the following day or something. And so what I said to him was something about him not having Father's Day, but he's a baby daddy. So he would get baby daddy's day, not Father's Day. He was like, and Sabrina was like, he wouldn't even get that. I said, what you mean? She was like, where's his kid? I was like, where is your kid, Beans? So I don't know. So I was like, yeah, where is your kid? So he gonna try to pull up his phone and he goes, pulls up a picture of his son, like right here. He showed us a picture of his son. I was like, show me one more. He goes, takes his phone, scrolling and trolling like motherfucking the wheel on the motherfucking Price is Right, spinning.
forever to get to the picture.
And comes up with one of the baby as a newborn little baby, and he's holding the baby.
Oh,
So
you didn't have a current picture?
Yeah.
But what I do, I brought this up to say that Beans was like, well, look at me, how big I was or something. So we've shown my before and after pictures. Beans was like Butterbean. He was a bigger bean compared to the bean we see right now. From when the baby was born, he dropped all that baby weight. When he was born to today.
Shout
so
out
Beans,
to
I asked, how did you lose the weight? And can you show us that picture? Like the you before then versus you now? And did you know him then, Bobby?
Hey, you know what? I met Beans probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I do got to be honest. You were a little heavier when I first met you, bro, and you have lost weight. You know,
my son was born in 2014.
So
I wouldn't be doing comedy in 2014.
So I think I met Beans in like 2018. Yeah, 2018, 2017-ish is when I met Beans. And shit, all these damn different women you dealing with, shit, that shit brought stress. Hey, you know what? Sometimes stress make you eat, sometimes stress make you not eat. I think that dealing with that baby mama he be talking about and this last relationship, shit, he about to lose about 50 more pounds.
Shit. No, I ain't. I mean, not because of that, but
he lost a lot of weight, like totally different.
So how
way smaller.
Let me see.
These question was, how did you do it though, Benz? For real, how did you lose weight?
Well, I used to go to the gym because I was like, the doctor told me I was like pre-diabetic and shit like that. So I'm like, fuck that, I don't want to die. So I started working out and I started eating right, and now I don't do none of that shit no more.
You get back to it, man. Not that anything went wrong with how you look, but if you did it for the health reasons, stay on top of it.
Yeah,
hey, shout out to you for going to the doctor.
I'm gonna get back in the gym.
Shout out to you for going to the actual doctor, though. A lot of people we Google our symptoms. When I say we, I mean me.
So yeah, I was feeling like kind of drowsy, like overly drowsy, like that I've never been this tired before. So I'm like, something ain't right. So I'm one of them dudes, like I go to the doctor, I don't give a fuck. Like I stay on my toes and I'm going to the goddamn doctor. I don't give a fuck.
That's good, man.
I got insurance. I'm gonna use this shit. I'm going to the doctor.
I get scared. I ain't gonna say I get scared to go to the doctor. It's just I find it unnecessary to go to the doctor sometimes because no matter what I go to the doctor for, they always want to point out that I need to lose some weight. Nigga, I'm here for an ear infection.
I'm saying a hangnail, literally a hangnail. It's if you lose some weight, it's always the weight, no matter what.
Yeah, no matter what. I'm like, hey, look, man, I get it. I know I got mirrors. I see what I look like. I'm here for an ear infection. Treat the fucking ear infection. You know, that's I can't even go to the dentist. What have you been eating? Shit, everything, motherfucker. Fix my tooth. Shit.
Go to the barber to get your beard lined up and shit. He talking shit.
You want me to line up both chins?
Line up both chins. Both chins is crazy.
Pay extra.
Man, you gotta pay extra for the other chin.
No.
Hey, I'm so glad I don't have hair anymore, man. I feel sorry for people who do. Barbers are charging $1 million for a haircut, man. I'm so happy that I don't have to.
Definitely is.
I don't get it. I don't know what happened.
They like $50 for a haircut.
I don't know what.
Then they want a tip too.
And want a tip,
yeah,
you know.
And a tip, yeah.
Like you got people complaining about groceries, you got people complaining about gas, and then all of a sudden the barbers had a meeting that we weren't aware of and said we're about to go up $50 on these haircuts. Same haircuts.
Well, I asked my barber about that too. Like, man, what the fuck going on, man? Why keep going up? And so he told me that the prices of the equipment is going up.
How many equipments do you buy? How often? You buy one set of clippers.
The equipment and the products that he got to purchase is going up. So
that's a horrible.
Yeah. See, so that's what they get that from the stylist, which kind of makes sense, right? A hairstylist who does a woman's hair, or I guess men's hair, who has hair also. You use a lot more product, right? You're gonna lose a lot more of the whatever the hell they're using these days. I don't know, moisturizing lotion or sheens and sprays and all that. So some men do get some products, let's even the fiber shits or some sheen or right quick, whatever they're doing, with just a little bits of amounts. They're not having to constantly every week replenish all this stuff, because you just get just a little bit of the product. It does not justify going from a $20 haircut to minimum $40 for like double the price.
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
ridiculous.
justify that. And you buy one set of clippers and it lasts for years. You know, it doesn't justify it whatsoever.
And for me, all I need is a T-liner, a razor, and some witch hazel.
Witch hazel, the cost of that did go about $1.50 now. Maybe you can still get it for $1, but
I went to a barber because my boy, who been cutting my hair since I was in 8th grade, I go to him, but one day he wasn't available, so I tried to outsource and went to another barber. I was like, man, how much you gonna charge to line up this beard? He was like, oh, this gonna be $35. I said, well, goodbye. Not about to do
that's
that.
just the beard. So if you want your hair and your beard, that's $70.
I don't let nobody do that because they got to jump out.
No, but if so, it would be $70. And you're bald, so you'll probably, most bald men, you would need to go a little bit more often because you don't really even want the stubble to grow in, especially if you don't have the ability to grow all over.
I don't let people
get their hair cut every week. So that's $70 every week plus tip.
This me as a fat ass.
Oh, that's what you was just trying to figure out your beard. I see you.
And that's one of 2 photos you own of your son.
Beautiful picture, man.
I get plenty of photos.
That's 1 or 2 times you've seen your son.
Don't do that.
Well, you talking about baby mama day. There are baby daddies out there that will come Father's Day. They go into all the barbecues and they post that one picture. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, I will upload all 3,000 pictures that I have. All 3,750 billion pictures.
Benz, I thought you said you never have to explain anything.
I don't. Are we ready for these dose?
We are.
Okay.
I'm always ready for a dose of D.
Hey.
She's got the question of the day, keeping it real fresh and fly.
Not the ad-libs.
We got the claps too.
Oh, the intro's so dope, man. D's Daily Dose, man. Take us off, D. Let's get it cracking.
Thank you so very much. We about to do this for real.
Let's do it.
Y'all know what I'm waiting on. We gonna do it? I guess we're not. Well, In today's Daily Dose, I'm going to bring in a scenario that we're going to talk about. This happened this weekend, right? So I'm working and somebody came in. They're like, how you doing? I'm like, how you doing? Welcome to the cafe. They're like, we so happy that you are here. And, you know, I've been like really thinking about this spot. Like, I'm a dope ass barista, and this is the type of place I would really like to work at. You know, it's the vibe. Like, everything is so cool here, and y'all cool, and y'all do cool stuff, and I really want to work. I was like, well, I might have a part-time position available, maybe. And I'm doing some stuff. I hate when people, you know, a little secret here. I hate when people try to pop in and have a meeting on me. I don't take impromptu meetings. I don't. Just don't try to like monopolize my time. So I'm doing what I'm doing. So I holler at my teammate, Unique, that's my right hand. I'm like, Neek, go ahead and walk this person through for me. Get to know the person. Show her, walk her through, talk to her, get the little scoop, report back to me. She like, bet, I got you. So I'm still working and, you know, doing what I'm doing. Neek comes back. I'm like, hey, how'd it go? And she says to me, oh, yeah, she was cool. This, that, and the third. She robbed a bank in 2016.
Damn.
Yikes.
I said, what? And we dipped down behind the counter, you know, to the little freezer, you know, acting like we're in a freezer. I'm like, she robbed the bank. She was like, girl, yeah. I said, she told you that? She said, yeah. I said, well, what'd she say? She was like, she just said it. And, you know, and I just laughed and we laughed. And then we just kept on talking about the pictures on the wall back there. So my question is, if a job candidate came to you and said, hey, yeah, I robbed the bank, you know, but I'm getting back on my feet and everything, what would you do? There's all sorts of backgrounds and things like that. Background check comes up, you know, and
Well,
people change their
she robbed the
lives,
bank.
different things to consider. And I want to add this. It's no judgment and stuff like that. There's a regular that comes in the cafe who we all know and love. You guys know this person. He shared with us during our storytelling event, and he was on death row for over 10 years. And we never knew. And he just shared one day, like, yeah, I just got off death row.
Hold on. You can't sandwich this, D. Because now I got questions about how the nigga is in your cafe and he was on death row. How did he get off death row? I got too many questions now.
That'd be a story for a different day. He did his time. He ended up, he had a lawyer and he got off death row and just did regular time. I don't know what's called. And then got out after being in prison total 20 years. And we see him all the time.
Shorty robs a bank and decides to come back into the workforce and
want to work with us because we have a dope place. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I've been among a person who has been on death row for murder. I know murderers. You know, shit happens. But to be in the same workspace as a bank robber, I feel like your mind is a different type of mind. So, you guys, would you hire a bank robber? How do you guys feel? Please chime in the comments.
Short answer is no.
Why not?
My father always told me, he said, you could work with a killer, but don't work with a thief.
Nice. And that was my knowledge just now too, right? Like, we got murders we kick it with every day there.
Yeah. I don't mind. I got killers that's friends. Right. I don't have thieves that's friends. Once I found out a friend is a thief, I gotta separate myself. It's just a different type of animal.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a guy who believes in second chances. So if she was a bank robber, but she ain't robbing banks no more, and you claim that she a dope barista like she say she is, I'll give her a shot. I mean,
yeah, but
but like, ain't no cash coming through there. What you gonna take, the cooler?
By time you decide to rob a bank, okay, you don't just decide to rob a bank. By the time you've robbed a bank, okay, imagine this. You're at your grandmama's table with the squad. You're a female, number one. So this ain't no set it off shit. Honestly, let's be honest. You did this because it was your cousins or your baby daddy or some dude that you're into, right? You got involved and y'all sitting around grandmama's table. Y'all plotting, y'all planning. Y'all done watch TV. Y'all done scoped out the spot. Y'all done chose a bank. It's a whole situation, right? Not only did you think about this or talk about it, and when you was high and fantasize, you actually did it. That's the bridge right there. It's from thinking about it and talking about it to actually following through and actually doing it. That's a different type of mind. So
Very,
by the
very
time
much
you
so.
do that, no, I don't. We're cashless at the cafe, but how do I know you wouldn't stage some sort of kidnapping for whatever, thinking that me or dude cafe that we got money or something? Like, I don't know what you won't do. Who's to say what you would not do? Are you also a kidnapper?
I'm honestly impressed. That she
Well, with
did
our
that shit.
honesty, you impressed by our honesty?
No, well, that and the fact that she actually robbed the bank and able to
Well, what
live
she,
and
I'm
tell
sorry,
about
she
it.
disclosed it because she was a background. So she has a background. And so I'm believing that she's just now getting out of prison. So I'm not impressed she got caught, but I'm also not impressed because to decide to do that, it's I don't know, I'm concerned. I kind of feel like, what would you not do? I don't know. I'm with you, Bobby. I feel like I don't know if I could trust that type of individual.
And we mentioned training day last week. This quote: "The game is chess; it's not checkers." So when you rob a bank, you don't just. It's really rare that a person robs a bank by themselves. They have a team if you do it right. So
Yeah.
who knows if she's coming in as the face and say, "I'm about to get this job." She sees your car out front, and she may have one of those members that was rocking out with her on the bank robbery, following you or dude from the cafe to your house and casing y'all. It's just too many questions
That's what
that
I'm
I have to
saying.
ask. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
And if
anybody could do that.
anybody can, but if you're admittedly a thief, if you're admittedly robbing
It's
banks,
a
and you
difference between a thief and a bank robber. So honestly, I think that's the you know what I mean. So and to that point, right? Can we change thief to bank robber? Because that's the real question. I've run background checks on people, right? And if I saw a retail theft from 10 years ago, I'd be willing to give someone a second chance, right? Because what would they steal from me? Chicken wings or something like that? I have cameras and stuff. Might I be like they could walk out the back door with cases of chicken? I might be watching my back just a little bit, right? But that wouldn't be a complete fail. Like, I would never hire someone who had a retail theft on their background. Bank robbery is different. And y'all know I come from finance and I come from banking. I've worked at banks. And what was a scary part for me, I wasn't a teller behind the glass. I was the one out there on the floor as a banker. And I don't care enough to protect them, whatever. Chase Bank, who I worked for a long time, who's the absolute most horrible place you could possibly ever work in life. Stay away from Chase Bank as an employee. Ever
say it
in
with your
life.
nipple.
The worst ever, people. Their policy is, okay, if a bank robber comes in there and slide a note or pull a gun, they instruct their tellers, because they're behind the glass, to walk away. Walk away. And that's fine. That may or may not protect those tellers behind the glass. They walk away, go to a room or wherever. They go away. So the bank robbers left there with their gun like this. Me as the banker, I'm out there on the floor and or my little cubicle by myself. So you done pissed off the bank robber and I'm out there by myself, vulnerable. Okay. So to that point, what I'm saying is she and her gang goes in there, possibly with a gun or a note. Either way, you've done this. So, and now you done did your time and you out here trying to be a barista. For all we know, those people involved in that robbery is still traumatized to this day. I said jokingly to you all a few weeks ago on the show, I've been involved in 2 bank robberies. I've been not me as a robber, but as an employee, I've been in 2 bank robberies. I'm okay, but some people, depending on how severe it is, right? They could be traumatic for them forever. So it's just so much involved. By the time you decide I'm gonna go rob a bank, like it's fun, it's not cool.
And then also, anytime that there's a mishap, anything comes up missing, and it's unfortunate, that's going to be the first person you look at. And then on top of that, there's something about bank robbers. There's something about those type of criminals who will evolve their robbery game. So it's like, okay, the bank robbery didn't work. this is a cashless location. How can we figure out how to filter out the electronic funds from this place and have it sent to a different location? It's possible. Card crackers, scammers, they out there. So
absolutely, they'll get better. They go to jail. They learn more in different things, and or the target could be the owners who has perceived, other situations. You Google me, you see all sorts of stuff, and you get all sorts of ideas like, oh, they have or she has this or that, so you never ever know. Ed says, unfortunately, I wouldn't hire her either. It's the unknown of what might be her motive. I mean, she might be a good girl trying to get her life together, but this is not something you come across all the time. I can honestly say I've never personally known a bank robber.
Until now.
Until now. I'm fixing my charger, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So
I would give it a shot. Just to see as a trial.
So here's the thing. Not only do I have to consider my own safety, right, and be smart about how I move, I have other people who I have to protect and be considerate of.
Yeah.
So I'm always thinking about that.
I get it. I get it, but
And I always have to question motives. And that's what Ed says too. You have to be considerate and question motives. And like, where'd you come from? Why are you here?
Right. Well, I mean, she was there because she seen, the cafe, how cool it is. That's why she was there.
Most cafes are pretty cool. Most of them are.
Was she from the area?
She did say that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, well, I get y'all point, and
So
for
you
me,
don't understand the fact that
no, I do understand.
As far as the criminal mind is concerned, it's the processing, right? By the time you make certain decisions, certain things are not just a normal pathway of thought.
Yeah, no, I get it, but like I said, I'm just, I don't know. I believe in second chances.
What if it was a pedophile? And this is not like a child-based business. A pedophile who had been done some time for doing things with children. Would you be like, everyone deserves a second chance?
Not him.
Why? Well, it could be a her. Why not him or her?
Pedophilia is different.
Why?
I mean, because it is.
So you're judging the person based upon the type of crime.
Yeah, because
they're not going to come in there and molest children in the establishment, right? Just like you said, they can steal cash from me.
Right, but you said that that you would hire a murderer before a thief. That's the same thing.
No, it's not. So I'm talking about the way your mind works. So like a murderer, shit happens, right? You could have to take somebody out, right? Y'all actually said y'all would kill a dude for showing his penis in the window. Your daughter's bedroom is right there. I wouldn't kill somebody for that reason, but to your point, shit happens. Sometimes you gotta take somebody out. There's no reason to molest a child. And then by the time you make the decision to actually carry out a bank robbery, like that's a whole situation and process. So those two are the same to me. But you would hire a bank robber, but not a pedophile, which is the same long ass process to actually carry through and do.
The uncle I was telling you about went to go visit in prison. Remember I told you I went to Danville Correctional Facility for 10 years straight to go visit an uncle? He was in prison for murder. And cool to the motherfucker. He ain't been back. He got out in 91. He did his time. He murdered. Did what he did. Now a thief, a bank robber, that's different, bro. A pedophile, that's different, bro.
I know, but I'm saying what I'm saying is, I wouldn't hire a pedophile ever.
But how do you have a limitation on your forgiveness? You know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you feel like people deserve second chances, then
y'all doing the same thing about the
I
murder.
never said that people deserve a second chance. You said that.
I know.
You
Some
said
people
you
do.
believe
Not
in
everybody.
second chances. I never said that.
I didn't either.
Some people do. Not everybody.
I think it's certain people that cannot be rehabilitated. It seems like it's certain people who can pretend, you know, because their intentions are hidden, but their ultimate agenda is, how can I hit this lick again? That's what they saying. They're like, man, I think I got a lick. Because let's be honest, Urban Lux Cafe, what people get minimum wage is what, $15 now? So you probably pay more than that because you deluxe.
I pay much more than that.
But if you think about minimum wage and you think about like the cost of living, and she's a barista and she's not getting the tips that she wants, then all of a sudden she's like, I'm not getting the money I think I deserve. And now,
but you think about serial killers. Serial killers don't just kill one person, go to jail, and be like, okay, I'm done.
Not every killer is a serial killer. That's very rare, or is more rare than a regular person.
Not.
Not all killers are serial killers. Sometimes shit just happens.
But a person that killed will and can kill again.
Of course,
they could, but a person who robs
just like a person that robbed a bank can or will rob again.
That's not the point.
That molested somebody can or will molest somebody again. It's the same thing.
No.
So it's important to do a background check, because the background check comes, it's basically a record of your behavior,
your characteristics.
So if you looked at my background check, you'll probably think I'm one of the most violent motherfuckers on earth.
What?
If you look at it, that's just me being honest.
Background.
Couple assaults, couple battery charges, couple resisting arrest. I was fighting the police in Riverdale, all kind of shit. You know, if you look at my shit, I look like I'm violent, and then I would have to explain exactly what happened in those situations. Now, you also have to understand the difference between somebody's convicted record versus somebody's arrest record, because a lot of these cases
versus what they have not gotten, what they've done, they have not gotten caught for. Because a lot of people got clean records, they just ain't never got arrested or caught for the shit.
Yeah, everybody can't be James St. Patrick. You know, that's just what it is. They do take a chance, but with the right job. That is correct.
And this is not the right job for this individual, and I wish her well. What was also said when she was sent off with my teammate was, yes, there was a bank robbery done, but someone's life was at stake. Was it? So I can only think of a couple instances where that could be the case. What either A, someone had kidnapped her child and held them at some offsite location at gunpoint and said, go rob the bank or the kid gets it. Another situation would be grandmama needed a heart transplant.
Oh no! What was the first scenario? What could have possibly happened?
They kidnapped her son and held him at an offsite location. They said, go rob the bank or the kid gets it. Or grandmama needed a surgery and a heart transplant off the black market, right? And it cost $45,000. How much do hearts go for? I don't know. And she had to go and rob a bank to pay the black market connect, because someone's life was at stake. So that's the only like two kind of. Oh, and the third scenario is a real life story. Remember this, when they made that one guy, God bless his soul, he was a sweet guy. I saw the documentary. They put that bomb collar around his neck and made him rob the bank. Remember that? Yeah. And if he didn't rob the bank, they would explode his head. And because the police didn't believe him, they did explode his head. Remember that? That's a real story.
I do gotta look that up.
Listen to me. They made a documentary about it, and the footage is there. And the documentary is so dark, and I unfortunately saw the head explode, and it fucked with me to this day. It was because the guy, he was like kind of slow with it. He was a pizza delivery man, Domino's or something. and he went to order pizza or something like that. They put this collar around his neck. They said, rob the bank. You got X amount of minutes to do it. If you don't do it, this collar is a bomb. Your head will explode. He was telling the police, help me. The police didn't believe him. His head exploded in front of all the police in the middle of the street. So if that was not the case, ma'am, I don't know whose life was at stake that you had to rob this bank.
Well, just to play the devil's advocate against my own self, prison, she went to jail or prison, I'm pretty sure. Prison is supposed to be a place for rehabilitation and reform. Have a great day, dude, from the cafe. Appreciate it. Peace, good brother. Prison is a place for rehab and reform. So, of course, ultimately it's on you, D, if you want to hire somebody who is open and honest. Like, do you do background checks for your employees that you hire?
I do.
So you would have found out anyway.
I would have.
So being that she was open and honest about this with Unique, and she knew that Unique was going to come back and tell you.
Does she?
It low key speaks volumes to her character.
But does she? I don't know. So the person walked in, and I was like, she was like, you know, hey, it's a cool place. I want to work here. It's very earthy. You guys are cool. This and that. I'm the best. I'll bust my ass. I'm the best person in town for this job. And, you know, this is a younger individual, probably at or younger than Beans, which is at or younger than, you know, Neek's age, you know, my teammate's age. And so I'm like, Neek, you know, walk through with Neek, you know, I'm like, Neek, get to know this person. So that can disarm an individual. Neek is amazing, right? You know how she is, you know, her personality.
Neek is a special gem. Shout out to you, Neek.
Yeah, absolutely. Her personality, she'll disarm anyone. Not to say that it was intentional, but just the energy, you'll feel so very comfortable with her. When I was talking with the individual, I'm pulling out questions like, hey, do you live in the area? You know, what do you do? And it was very much like, oh yeah, I live over there. She did make one mention, something like, yeah, I'm just now getting back and just, you know, getting settled. I've been around. So I was getting very vague information.
She was vague with you, but then when she got to Unique, so I'm assuming, and if y'all just tuning in right now, we in overdrive, but we in D's Daily Dose, and D had somebody come in to try to be a barista or a barista, however you pronounce it, at the Urban Lost Cafe. She was vague with D, but when Unique, one of the team members at Urban Lost Cafe, giving her a walk around, the barista, the young lady, decided to open up and say that she robbed a bank in her past, but yet she still wants this job at Urban Lost Cafe. And our question is can you hire a bank robber or a former bank robber? Is that person rehabilitated? Do you want to take the risk of bringing somebody who tried to set it off at some point in their fucking life with 3 girls wearing wigs and sunglasses and throwing CDs out the window because they didn't like the music?
That's part of the formula to me too. I don't know the details, but for some reason, I don't imagine that this was all women. I feel like that is men involved, which is another layer to it, you know, that I don't want any parts of. So Beans, with our analogies we use, is kind of like not exact because I know it's a whole squad, it's gang involved. You feel me? It's people. Yeah. It's a ring. It's people involved. You know, people. And also this the robbery occurred in 2016. That was not that long ago. And by the time you do time for that, you're fresh out. You did some time. So if it happened in 2016, that was just what, 8 years ago? You fresh.
And I hate to do this because like having a negative imagination is really a waste of an imagination because we should try to just imagine like dope shit happening, just like Testimonial Comedian over the weekend that you low key had to check in your own special way, D. That was talking about all of the that was hey, look, quick sidetrack. That Testimonial Comedian was funny to the motherfucker because
oh my gosh,
why y'all? And then after the fact, why?
Yeah.
But think about
nothing. Let's carry on.
So thinking about this, right? So you hire this barista. She used to be a bank robber. She comes in, and now she's seeing how people flow in and out of that place. I watch too many stories where people be like, yo, that shit look like an inside job, yo. That shit look like an inside job. You don't want to hire the motherfucker that's gonna look like they about to orchestrate the inside job.
Has all the ingredients of an orchestrator.
Yeah. You don't want to hire that motherfucker. And I hate that I'm saying this because I think people do deserve second chances in certain instances. And I gotta agree with Brother Ed from Nuts and Bolts of Life. Make sure y'all tune into that every Wednesday night. Nuts and Bolts of Life on YouTube. I gotta agree with Brother Ed. Yes, this person deserves a second chance. Yes, this person deserves a job, but not there.
Just not the right fit. And Urban Lux is a place of healing. We've talked about this. It happens before our very eyes. But the vibe just has to be the right fit, and it's just an eye.
Yeah. And just to tap into testimonial comedy. And I was cracking up on my way back from Urban Lux Cafe on Saturday night. I called my wife up. I'm like, man, this is my first time ever in my life that I heard a motherfucker do testimonial comedy in my life. I'm like, I'm sitting there like, it's a motherfucking joke. But I like how D checked the situation because she was talking about a lot of negative things. And D said, we don't even invite that in this place.
Yeah.
And once D said that shit and she wasn't really chewing on the
Then that lady
bullshit.
just disappeared after that. Did you see her leave?
I never even seen her leave. She vanished like a motherfucker.
I said we only attract positivity and light. And then I just never saw. Where did she go?
She went through the floor. She did remember the time. She did a Michael Jackson.
Ooh, just disappeared.
She probably still there, plotting around the place.
I check all closets. And spaces, nooks and crannies before we leave.
Yeah, and I like how you did that, D, because as you said, at Urban Lux Cafe, it's a place of positivity. It's a place of networking, place of healing. A lot of people, we addressed that on Friday, where people don't mind sharing transparency-wise. So for somebody to come in there and try and do that, yeah.
But with her testimony, it was all, manifestation, universe, give me this, give me that. And then she tried to, this 79th Street. I'm like, no, lady, no, we good. We good here. Positivity, love, and light here, lady.
It reminded me of the lady who went viral, a viral video coming up shortly, who went viral and did her testimony in front of the church. I used to suck cock.
Oh, yeah. Derek says, hire her and make a crime-based menu. Everybody get down a latte.
Everybody get down latte. It's hilarious. Everybody get down, get to the chopper.
Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. None of that.
No, man, we good on that, man. We don't need that at the cafe, man. We good. Urban Lux Cafe is a place of greatness, man. We don't need that bullshit. All right, D, anything else on that?
What you said? What happened?
I was going to ask. How did you let her down, D? Have you let her down yet?
No, I got busy with work and, Neek took care of her and whatever. So I don't know if she'll try to follow up or whatever. But when I did talk to her initially, I said we may or may not have some part-time work available, and I haven't had time to look at the resumes. I'll try and make time to look it over. So I don't know. I may or may not.
What you need to do is make her work remotely.
No, there's no connection. There's no nothing.
So
no affiliation.
If her resume is, did you see her resume?
I believe I have it. She emailed me in advance some time ago, and I just never took the time.
And I didn't know prisons had baristas, man. You learn something new every day on the morning drop.
Okay.
I won't tell too much. I think that she's had some experience since she's been out, but the background has come back, and it didn't work out after that.
No, that's a no for me.
Me too. Beans is best for you, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say necessarily yes, but it won't be a quick no. Say that.
Also, something my daddy told me too. If you see two kids riding on a bike, they looking for a bike to steal.
Because the other one need one. That's smart.
Hey, my daddy told me not to trust a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
Or the other one got his stolen and he needs to ride back home.
Okay, that's a positive outlook on it, but my daddy was right most of the time.
Full type of girl here.
My daddy was right most of the time, because most of the time I seen two kids on a bike. And he also said if you see a woman walking around with a winter coat in the summertime, she's stealing.
That's possible. That's true. What about a man? Men don't steal with a coat. In summertime?
They do
if you see a
too.
man
But
walking around with a coat on in the
be cold.
summertime, he's schizophrenic.
it's a brother that stays outside of the Red Lobster in Matson all the time. He got on a leather coat and no shirt underneath, and he concerns me.
He's schizophrenic and musty.
Oh yeah, definitely musty. Beans, give him some of that Mitchum.
Yeah, I would do that. So that's
you know, Bobby, I was thinking about your 2 deodorants the other day and how proud I was of you. One for your pits and one for your creases. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you for thinking about it when I wasn't in the room. Thank you.
Yeah.
10 minutes out of the
Gotta
hour
have 2 deodorants.
overdrive. We got the viral video coming out right now. Look at them with the Daily Dose, another great segment.
Another great segment.
That was deep.
Thank you.
So this is a video I came across the other day because I also scrolled and troll, and
it's usually Andrew Reese's page.
Yeah. But now this the girl from Precious. How you say her name?
Precious. That's how you say
whatever fucking name. Precious.
Precious. She precious.
So she on this prank show that comes on ABC, and this is a clip of them getting her real good, and it's so hilarious. And then she a good sport too, so check it out.
I'm glad I ain't eating yet. I'm spoiled my fucking appetite.
Bitch, is this cake?
No, it's not.
Oh, that's funny.
What she do? She sat on the cake.
The couch is a cake.
The couch, the whole chair is a cake.
And there was no plan to prank you today. There was no plan to prank her.
Is that Knoxville?
That's Knoxville, yeah.
Oh wow.
It's just her reaction to it. That baby screamed.
She's funny. She's naturally
the
funny.
screen for me.
Yeah, I follow her on Instagram, and she just is funny for no reason. Everything that she says, she had been a longtime parent of a cat with a weird name like Sydney or something. It's a person's name, and one day she on a camouflage outfit or whatever, and she was just like, "You can't see me." And it took me a while to realize she was saying it because she had on camo. Like, she's just really funny and just a good attitude. And she just recently got married to her Caucasian boyfriend who just loves her so much. And then I think she
really does.
Yeah, they're really into each other. I think she got pregnant too.
Can't tell.
Recently. Well, she started to lose a lot of weight. So I think
she did lose a lot of weight since Precious, though. I do agree with that, D.
Yeah, and recently, and I think that if that's current, it might be because of baby weight. But she's good, she's funny, she's happy. Again, Jussie Smollett keeps coming up. I really detest him for many reasons, mostly because he fucked up everybody's money.
Yeah, he fucked up the bag for
everybody.
Taraji P. Henson would have been on TV crying about Oprah now if it wasn't for Jussie.
Why was she crying about that shit?
She should have came out. What she really wanted to do is kind of like how Taraji P. Henson really wanted to snap on Jussie, but she can't because she probably want to say a whole bunch of shit that's
slurs.
That's slurs in regards to that. That's
mostly
just like
because he used that card, not just off that, but because he used that.
Yeah, he's the gay Tupac.
Yeah,
that was the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
All of it was dumb.
That's just like, and I know we're in overdrive right now, but I gotta say this because I posted it on my Facebook page. The shit with Shaq and Club Shay Shay. I understand that they in the process of squashing this beef, but for Shaq to come out at Club Shay Shay that hard after what Shawnee did to him, Shawnee is married to the preacher that you put up, the Hush preacher. Yeah, she's trying to sell a book.
What did she do to him? All she said was, I wasn't in love with him. She said a whole lot in her book. And she said one little thing, like, thinking back, when we were married, I really don't think I was really ever in love with him. They were young.
Because he was young and he had money.
What?
Women don't fall in love no more.
Did you read the book? No,
Fuck
you didn't.
That book.
The memoir. No. What she said in the excerpt was, thinking back when we were together, I really don't think I was really in love with him. You know, I was in love with, or I was really involved in the lifestyle. You know, we had children together, our day to day and the things we did together. I was more into like what we were doing together. Were we in love? No. I said the same thing about my ex-husband. I was like, I wasn't in love with him. Like I got married because I was approaching 30 and it was time for me to get married. And you know, he had a great job. He took care of the bills. He was a good man, but like for someone else, but I wasn't in love with him. We weren't friends, like I'm friends with dude from the cafe. So it wasn't a diss against him, like against the world, but I wasn't in love with him.
Right, but
she didn't do anything to Shaq. She didn't do anything to Shaq. It's her truth.
Why would you marry somebody that's not in love with?
Why would you have children with someone you weren't in love with? Why would you have children with someone you didn't marry? A woman. Is men out here having 3, 4, 5 kids with one woman or several women and be like, I ain't marrying her. I don't know her like that, but she good enough like to be having kids with. Like, why do we do anything?
Be that as it may.
Shaq came back and said, you know what? I wouldn't be in love with me either. It's cool. It's all love.
And he took the high road because he has brands to. He don't want to fuck
it. That's cool. But if he said that, why y'all out here all pissed off and mad trying to lynch her and shit? If he is not offended, why y'all mad?
He's offended. He is offended.
How do you know? He said he's cool and then dropped pictures of him and a 21-year-old the next day.
Exactly.
That's an act. Cool. That's an act of look. Check it out, man. Look. When a motherfucker come out after a breakup or after some bullshit and you all out and about with some woman to try to make another woman jealous, that's Shaq acting out. When he gets on.
And so let them do what they do. But she wasn't trying to like ruin him. She is happily married with a whole new husband. She's good. Trust me. She got plenty of money, plenty of Shaq money.
Shawnee, is she happy this time?
Shawnee is living her life.
Keep his name out her mouth.
Shawnee, she has a memoir. She was married to him for a long time, got all her kids by him. He's a portion of her life in a book of memoirs. That was her truth, a portion of her life that she talked about. Ed says, me and my ex-wife wasn't really in love. Shit happens. That was her truth. That was part of my truth.
Ed, would you publicly embarrass your ex-wife? You know, if your ex
embarrassed, that's her life.
Is she happily married now?
Embarrassed. That's her truth. And guess what else? They're public figures. Everything that they say, do, think, and feel is public. Everything, even his cheating. She was publicly embarrassed by him the entire marriage. He was fucking all of her friends. He had a whole love shack on the beach in Miami. He would take all the women, including her friends too. And they all would talk about it and share and laugh and point and whisper and gossip about it. He didn't care. What about Superhead? The book Superhead. She talked about all her sex with Shaq and how little his penis was. You didn't think that for a moment that was embarrassing for Shawnee? Huh?
Well, you know, Shawnee's not the center for the Orlando Magic. Shawnee's not the center.
So because his job, because he has a notable a job where he plays a game, his embarrassment is more important than hers.
And they got divorced. What? They got divorced in what? 2014?
He dribbles a ball. So that makes him more important than her. His embarrassment.
I'm not saying he's more important. I'm just saying, like, if you moved on with your life and you done married this pastor, this preacher, and everything else, stop clout chasing. I think
it's not clout chasing. She wrote a memoir of. You know what a memoir is? It's a book of your life.
A memoir that nobody asked for.
Your entire life.
Who cares about?
Shawnee is not just Shaq's wife at this point. Shawnee is a creator and director and producer of a few TV shows and things like that, and many other projects. Okay, Shaq is just one portion of her life, and she talked about that one portion of her life that she lived through. Okay, and she's entitled to talk about that.
And I'm sure she married a fuckboy.
Huh?
Then she married a fuckboy.
How's he a fuckboy? What do we know about him? What do you know about him? You didn't even know that was her husband. So
Ben is still mad that he hushed somebody at the church.
That he hushed his proverbial grandmama.
Right.
And he got out of his mode to tell her to get out of her mode.
And embarrassed your grandmama.
So who else? I won't talk about that anymore. It's 20 minutes after, man. We are overdrive. We do appreciate everybody for watching, man. Let's sign out, man. Get the fuck out of here because I'm tired.
Before
I'm
we start, I
finna lay
just
down.
gotta say this, man. It's Monday, man. Tuesday, we gonna be lit tomorrow, man. But I'm gonna tell you, though, nothing wake D up like a good argument. I'll tell you that shit.
But nothing wakes me up but like my puppy, the love for my puppy.
No doubt, man. I definitely enjoy rocking out with y'all today, man. If y'all just tuned in to the morning drive, y'all can always rewind. If you can't catch us live, always catch us later. Today was a pretty good show, man. Still have fun. Still was Monday. I'm still sleepy. Hopefully I'll be more wide awake tomorrow.
Me too.
Yeah.
Beans, I hope you're wide awake tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Get ahead of the game. Take a nap today. You didn't talk about tonight at Darren's. You doing Darren's tonight? Yeah. Hell no.
Darren Cocktail Lounge.
No,
you said what happened?
I said I know you ain't gonna put your face on there with your little sign off to the side.
Okay, this is tonight is Monday, man. Open mic comedy show going down at Darren's Cocktail Lounge, 1249 East 87th Street, man. Make sure you get there early. 5 to 7:30 for them half-hour drinks, the happy hour, $2 tacos, half-hour drinks, and much more. Showtime is at 8:30, man. So all my comics, man, come out and get your workout on. Okay, get your workout on.
And then so afterwards, are you going home to get some rest? And then we'll be here bright and early in the morning on Tuesday morning.
People need it.
Yeah, I'm not go club hop tonight.
Okay.
It's a lot going on Monday night, like so much, and like it's crazy. Like it's several different karaoke nights going on.
Hey, but you know what? Go where you celebrate it, nigga. Hey, go where you might get booked from. Don't be going places just to be going places, man. Fuck these people. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I meant it.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are wise words. Did your dad tell you that too?
Yes. My dad told me after he turned 40 years old that he didn't need no more motherfucking friends. And when he was saying that, he was talking about his friends that left him low and wet, not high and dry, low and wet. So he was talking about those. So unless these friends can make ends meet, fuck them.
And that goes back to that meme that we shared that last week, the one about friends that motivate you and stuff like that. And Beans didn't agree with that. Remember?
That is true. Beans is hiring bank robbers and hanging with people who don't motivate, support, or inspire.
It's a recurring theme here, Beans. You need to be more selective about the people you spend your time with and just your choices.
Beans, you're a special.
I feel attacked.
Yes, you should. Yes, you should.
You what?
Said I feel attacked.
I mean, I don't know. It keeps coming up.
Nah, man. It's all good, man. No, live your life, bro. Have some fun, man. But at the same time, just make sure that the people that you connect with, just to double back in on what took place Saturday night. We in overdrive on the morning drop. So I just want to give a shout out again to everybody who popped in on Saturday. King David Lane, Big Shug, Iron Wood, Rome Anthony, T Scales, Derek Alderson, GG, Sabrina, thank you so much for coming. Los popping out, man, from the comments. China in the comments today. Make sure you follow the morning drive on our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Man, we appreciate everybody that touched that mic on Beans the comedian, of course, closed out the show. Deluxe, the owner, the illustrious owner, was in the building. So, look, man, make sure y'all tap in on what's going on. If it's going on at Urban Lux Cafe, that means that shit dope. And you ain't got to worry about no motherfucking bank robbers.
Right.
All right. Damn, I'm fucking tired. All right, that's
close it out, man. That was it. I got on my soapbox. That was it.
For Make sure that you subscribe and that you like and share the video. Bobby Wright, Deluxe. I'm being a comedian. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, I can't end it like that. 1 second. 1 second.
What we doing?
Wait 1 second. I ain't had I gotta get our outro ready. 1 second. I got it. Here we go. Take 2. We appreciate everybody for watching, listening, and make sure that you subscribe and that you like and share the video. Bobby Wright, Deluxe. I'm Beans Comedian.
And
have a great day, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Hey, peace and love, man. Get y'all some rest.